Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today once again on my channel. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos that I've been doing lately. I've been reading all your comments and I've been really thinking about some of the things that you guys have been requesting. So this is one of the looks that I wanted to create for you guys, and it's pretty much a look that I've been wearing for the past 2 or 3 weeks. It's spring now, coming on summer, and it's getting warmer and warmer every day, even though the weather, in my opinion, has been so shitty. Like, even all over the world, you're hearing about these bizarre flooding, bizarre heat wave, and in Toronto, we've just been having so much rain and it's just been feeling so cold. But I've been rocking a bright lip pretty much for the past 2 or 3 weeks. So with that makeup, I usually do something very light nude on the eyes, and then you know, contour my cheeks, and then a highlighted cheek, no blush, and just a really bright lipstick. So that's the look, guys. I also wanted to mention that you could pair this look with any color. The colors that I've been loving lately, that I've been wearing every day, to be honest, I don't care. I've been loving matte, bold, bright lips lately. So I've been loving this one, Relentlessly Red. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about this one. It's amazing. A lipstick too that I get a ton of compliments on whenever I wear it, and it's just gorgeous. So another one that I've been liking as well is from the Retro Matte collection as well. This one is called Dangerous. It's the orange matte shade, and couple more. Candy Yum Yum. Yes, I've been loving this one so much as well. Bright fuchsia pink. So I have been using that one a lot lately. And of course, Fix, what is this? No, Flat Out Fabulous, also from the Retro Matte collection. And if all else fails and I want to do a matte lip, I would use Shy Girl. One second. If, however, I do want to go in with a nudie peachy lip, I will use my Kinda Sexy, which looks like that. And most of the time I will put Hue, which looks like that, on top. I feel like Hue is a glaze, so it is more moisturizing, and Kinda Sexy is matte, so sometimes I would just go in with that over it. Yeah, so that's been my look. This is something, as I said, I do pretty much every day. The lashes, no liner, bare eyes, highlighted cheek, contoured cheeks, and a bold matte lip. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any comments or anything like that, leave it down below. I hope you guys thumbs up, and I really appreciate all the people that has been subscribing and has been checking out my videos. You guys just mean so much to me. And once again, if you guys have any further requests, let me know. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so let's start this by taking care of our skin first. It's a spring and summer, so skincare is going to focus a lot on protecting your skin. There, I just showed you the CE Ferulic Serum by Skinceuticals. Then I use my favorite moisturizer right now, which is the Clinique Super Defense SPF 25 moisturizer. Then I go in with another SPF cream, which is the Dermalogica Pure Light SPF 30. I know that layering your sunscreen doesn't let it last longer, but I personally take it very seriously, so apply a lot of sunscreen. Next, I'm going to go in with a primer. This is just going to ensure that my foundation stays put throughout the day. I do not like to touch up my foundation, so I just try to prime my skin just so that my foundation stays true to color throughout the day. Next, I'm going to do my brows. You guys have seen me do this a million times, so I'm just going to fast forward through this section. The pencil that I use is the one that I used in my brow tutorial a few months ago. Not the one that I just recently did, but the one that I did a few months ago. And this one is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Brunette. Next, I went in with my paint pot, which is Painterly by MAC. And then I'm just going to put my setting powder just through my crease to ensure that my powders blend a little bit easier. And the one that I'm using is the Skinfinish by MAC in medium dark. Next, I'm going to go in with my 2 crease color. I mixed 2 colors together, and the colors that I mixed were Soft Brown by MAC and Saddle as well. This is just going to give me that perfect warm tone color that I'm looking for, just to start the definition in my crease. Next, I'm going to go in with my brow powder eyeshadow. This one is Rice Paper by MAC. And next I'm going to go in with another MAC color, and this one is Cork. This is a warm brown. This is a truer brown. The other ones that I use are more of a reddy toned brown, but this one is definitely a warmer toned brown shade. So that one once again is Cork by MAC. I have people asking me about the brushes that I use to blend, and this one is one that I just picked up randomly, but I know Morpheus brushes has ones that are identical to that, and the one that I was using before was the 224 by MAC. Now moving on to the lid color, I'm using the E60 brush by Sigma to apply All That Glitters by MAC on the lid. And then I'm just going to follow up with my finger and press Honey Lust and have a coffee break on the lid as well. So once again, I'm just going to fast forward this section because I've done a lot of videos on my foundation routine and that sort of stuff. The one that I'm using today is the Prolongwear foundation by MAC. This one is in the shade NC 45. It's just going to really warm up my complexion, and I absolutely love this foundation. I usually do the 2 color, but since this is a everyday get ready with me video, it's not something that I do every day, so I just use the foundation that matches my skin the very best that I can and go in with highlighting. And the NC 45 is the one that has been really looking amazing on my skin lately, so that's what I used. Next, I'm going to highlight. The highlighter that I'm using is the NC 35 Prolongwear Concealer by MAC. I absolutely love this color much better than the NW 35 that I've been using for a while. This one is a lot more yellow toned, and when I go in and contour and set with my setting powder, I feel like this one is the color that stays truer to the highlight throughout the day for me. So you guys just need to find one that, you know, gives you the look that you prefer personally. Next, I'm going to go in with the banana powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. It's once again something that I've been loving lately. And then to contour, I'm going to use from the same palette the shade called Fawn. It is the second darkest shade in the palette. I usually go in with Havana, but that is if I want a more contoured, structured look. It is a daytime look, so I didn't want something that's just going to be too contour. If that was the case, I would then follow up with the Havana and give myself a more defined cheekbone. What you guys are seeing here is just me setting the entire thing with the medium dark natural skin finish powder from MAC. And I'm just using a Real Techniques blush brush to just bounce that all over the face. Next, I just go in with whatever is left on my contour brush to contour my nose, because once again, I'm not looking for something that's going to be super defined, that screams contour. Once again, it is a daytime look. For my mascara, I use the Zoom Fast Black Lash by MAC Cosmetics. And here I'm just applying just a random gold water eyeliner just in the water inner corner, well, what do you call it? The waterline of my eyes. Okay, so what I used there to highlight in the inner portion of my eye was the Vanilla Pigment by MAC. This is one of the part of the makeup that I absolutely love, so I do apply a lot of that. And next I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and that one is Stereo Rose by MAC. It was a limited edition shade, but if you guys want something that is super identical, actually the highlighter powder from H&M is almost identical to it, and I've been loving that highlighter so much. For $7, I could not have gone wrong with this highlighter, so I definitely recommend that you guys check that out. I'm going in now with my lip liner. And as you guys can see, it is a bright orange lip liner. I picked this up a few weeks ago from an aesthetic show. So it was really inexpensive, but is a color that I've been loving lately. For lipstick, I'm just applying the Illamasqua lipstick in Brink. It is matte and I absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.